or uneven skin, you need this. You like it, right? You like it?
So
the beauty spot is here, Chelsea Scott, and she was like, you look so tan. And what did I do, Chelsea? I grabbed this. I said, this is it.
I'm looking at your legs like, what? Those legs look gorgeous. I need that
You gotta get this. Well, I'm looking at your hair, and I'm like, what? We need to have that in our show. So welcome, I'm glad you came in tonight. She's back, fresh from South Korea. We just had an amazing show with you last week. This was a hit, and I love Moremo for my hair. It means more moisture. This is the now fan favorite 2X shampoo. It's like an everyday shampoo. But Chelsea, this one is repairing, hydrating, and mega volumizing. And this is like the back bar jumbo size.
Yeah, this is really, really special. So you guys have known about Moremo for 7 years, I think, Michelle, now.
Yeah.
Moremo actually means more moisture. This is the type of shampoo that you guys are used to using right now. So a team of scientists in South Korea, which is said to be 5 to 15 years ahead of everywhere else in the world when it comes to technology, really understands our hair. Our hair is made of protein, amino acids, and keratin. And so it only makes sense if we could put those back into the hair that you can get volume, shine, and health.
Yes.
Now, what we use now is filled with parabens and sulfates. You end up shampooing your hair and it gets really heavy, and then it weights your hair down and you get super distressed. So this is the future of shampoo. It's actually a clear-based shampoo. So you don't get any of the heaviness, you don't get any residue on it. It's one pump to perfection. So this giant size right here of Moremo 2X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the regular size tubes. And what is Miracle 2X? So Miracle 2X is a perfect balance of moisture, hydration, amino acids, and protein. So what it does is not only does it cleanse your hair, starting at the root. Now, why is that important? If your hair's breaking, dry, dehydrated, damaged, frizzy, we really get into that root area, into that scalp, cleaning out the scalp, really keeping those follicles kind of moving around, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't know another, energized, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. And what that means is that your hair is just gonna grow thicker, better, healthier, because you're keeping that follicle area really clean and healthy. But it works all the way to the ends. So what you're gonna notice is if you ever feel your hair and it feels kind of crunchy at the ends, or you feel like it's thinning at the top, maybe the thinning is coming from breakage around the hairline from medications or hereditary or hot tools, this will start to repair your hair in the shower, which is crazy.
Can I do it too?
Yeah, touch it. It's amazing. Touch your hair.
Your hair is so soft.
Yeah, and soft, but filled with volume.
Wow.
Because when you get rid of the parabens and all the chemicals and all the heavy stuff in the hair, Michelle, you're really giving your hair life.
Well, I have noticed too, color looks better.
I love that.
It's like even here in this before and after, especially if you have gray hair, it can start to have that kind of yellowed look to it.
The worst,
When you're using something, now, and K-Beauty, you guys have to understand, like they are like the epicenter of beauty. They're light years ahead of all of us in terms of technology and ingredients and research. And when it comes to hair, Moremo is the name, Chelsea. Like
it is.
They are the name for hair care, and they're so advanced.
Yeah, so Korea is about 5 to 15 years ahead of everywhere else. Why? Because from a young age in South Korea, they're taught that your skin and hair come first, and so you really have to take care of it. So what do we mean by that, Michelle?
Beautiful.
So in doing hair for the last 30 years of my life, we always focused on like styling products and treatments. We don't really focus on shampoo, but shampoo is crucial. It's where it starts. So if you're not using a treatment shampoo, a shampoo that's gonna give you this, look at this before, see the damage, see the frizz, look at these after.
It's amazing.
Look at the bounce, give it a little shake, a little swirl.
Seriously, look how it looks light and airy.
Doesn't it? It's light and airy, and that's because more important than your treatments, more important than styling products is your shampoo.
Right.
That's where your health for your hair starts. So I want you to feel your hair right now. I know it's late, but you know, you're still like watching us, joining us. Feel your hair. If it doesn't feel thick from the root all the way to the ends, it's because your hair's lacking moisture. It's lacking protein, amino acids. Miracle 2X is the way to wash all of those ingredients back into your hair. And you can see it here, Michelle. It's just some of the incredible ingredients.
Yes, I love the peppermint extract on this. Like and it smells incredible. This smells like a clean, fresh, if you've ever used Moremo, you know that like signature scent. It is amazing, and I wanted this in this show specifically for summertime because we're in the sun more, we're swimming in the salt and in the chlorine, maybe you're wearing your hair up a lot. We are really wreaking havoc on our hair, and then you add hot tools into the mix as well. You need something like this to help put those proteins back, like help put the shine and the volume and the softness back into your hair. And you're getting,
look at this.
This is the back bar, like jumbo size, you guys. So this is gonna get you through summer and beyond. This is like a 1-year supply. You only need one pump to get the job done here. So the one you're bringing us, was it 6 inside?
Yeah,
I might have done my math wrong on the size, because these are $20 a piece.
I know, so it's crazy. So this is something, so around the world, outside of the US, Moremo, I should have mentioned this earlier, is one of the fastest, most relevant, prolific, if you will, hair care brands globally. That's because of you guys. 7 years ago, when we started the Beauty Spy journey here at HSN, we introduced you to Moremo. It's quickly become like a phenomenon around the world. But what I wanted to say about that is that they make something called a back bar size. As you take a look here at Rinda, that's what we're talking about tonight. It's the size that is sold strictly in salons to professionals because they're giving you a huge value.
Yes.
So that's what Michelle is doing for her host pick. If you take a look at this before, this is Miracle 2X. It has won 18 awards, from Glow Pick to Allure Best in Beauty. I mean, it's endless how many awards Miracle 2X has actually received because of results like this. Look at Rinda with one pump. There's none of the yucky ingredients. There's no heavy fillers. Your hair looks thick and full and shiny and healthy. And literally, if you have thinning hair, guys, the ingredients of the peptides get into that scalp and work with these incredible ingredients that have been passed down from generation to generation to help really get in there. I can't say everything, but you know what I'm talking about.
Earlier too, your hair has changed so much.
Thanks.
It is so healthy. I know you guys can tell. I love the length. I love how full it is now. And you credit that, like, this is your everyday shampoo that you use.
So a lot of people ask, like, what are you using every day? Because I had the hair extensions, I had all of the stuff. You guys have known me forever. I was on a medication that for me was making it shed, but you can see now how much healthier and fuller and thicker, and that's all because of Moremo, like beautiful. Literally. So everyone says, like, what do you use daily? This is my daily go-to shampoo, and then I use True Hair and Miracle 2X treatment and Moremo Miracle.
And we have
10.
the oil, by the way. There's like a handful. Those, I wanted that on too, and they're like, we can't really give that airtime because there's just a couple hundred of them. But when you've washed your hair, you've styled your hair, using this oil, if you want massive shine, if you want to run it down to the ends of your hair, look at that, it's $5.70 on FlexPay, but there's just a couple hundred. This Moremo 2X shampoo, this jumbo size, we had, what, 2,000 something to begin with, and they're flying out of here as well. We ship it for free, and you only need to use it one time to understand everything we're saying.
And
like,
I love
even
that you
just
said
the
that, because if you are using something like this, they're thick, heavy shampoos. These are filled with sulfates, parabens. They're weighting your hair down. As somebody that's been manufacturing hair care for 30 years, I can promise you this, a lot of times we're filling shampoos with water and unnecessary ingredients. This is the difference with Moremo. This is pure ingredients. We're talking about hyaluronic acid, peptides, amino acids, protein, everything that your hair needs in that clear formula, so you don't feel it. It doesn't coat the hair at all. It just literally gets into the scalp, gets in there, cleans at the scalp level. You feel it. You mentioned it, the little bit of peppermint.
Feels amazing.
But it's literally putting into the hair all the way to the ends amino acids and protein that fills everything in. So baby fine hair looks like thicker and fuller, and really coarse, dry, dehydrated hair looks more manageable. One wash, right, Michelle? And you'll know.
And I would say too, if you feel like your hair just has not looked good lately, like you've tried different types of styling products, you've tried different methods, different hot tools, nothing's working, I would encourage you to do a little experiment and change what you're cleansing with, because
100%
you're so right. We talk about this with skincare all the time. We're like, if you're using a bad cleanser, that's the most important step. It's the first step. Same thing with your hair, you guys, and your scalp. Your scalp is skin, and this is great for anybody with like a super dry, sensitive scalp. Try this shampoo and see what a difference it makes. You will have more volume, and normally that would be something that would weigh your hair down to get volume and shine and smoothness. This is like the exact opposite. It's like your scalp can breathe.
It is.
And all of a sudden your hair can like stand up.
Yeah, it's really hard to like I said to the team at Moremo, like, I got it when they told me about Miracle 10, but when they said that I needed to change my shampoo and I needed to really invest in my shampoo, I was like, you're crazy.
Yeah, you don't think it matters.
No, and I've been formulating shampoos, right, for 30 years with True Hair.
Yeah.
It makes a complete difference. So if you guys have known me, I've been here at HSN for a long time, 30 years. And I've been into the hair care business that whole time. And it wasn't until 8 years ago when I landed in South Korea and met with the team at Moremo and the scientists that I understood the difference. If you have white hair or silver hair, if you're a man, a woman, it doesn't matter your age, and it's looking yellow. If it's looking like it's growing out, looking a little bit dingy, look at how in one wash, there's no styling products. You can see my hands are literally running through this hair. We can make the hair color look brighter, shinier, healthier. This isn't conditioner. This isn't a treatment. This all comes from Miracle 2X. It has 2 times the amount of proteins and amino acids than even the Miracle 10 treatment. And something really interesting, Michelle, is that outside of the US, you guys know I was just in South Korea, all over in Europe, all over Asia, Miracle 2X is Moremo's #1 selling killer, if you will. It's not Miracle 10 like it is here. And that's because it is award-winning for a reason. This is never gonna happen again. We did it for Michelle and us being in South Korea this 1 week with Michelle. And it's ridiculously large. It's a back bar professional size. You're getting like upwards of a year. It's 1 pump. It's all those tubes. And I'm telling you, you'll feel the difference. And if you have any like breakage around the hairline, you need this, or underneath, or maybe it's shedding like in the sink or the shower, and you have hair sitting there, it shouldn't be there. Keep your hair where it needs to be.
Get a better shampoo. You know the best part of all of this? There's no extra step. You're already washing your hair. So whatever you're using, switch it out with this, a little, even a half pump. It is like the creamiest lather, which is insane considering that it is a more clear, like pure looking actual consistency and formula. But you get this super luxe creamy lather, and as soon as you rinse it, you know. Like you can feel it and you're like, wow, my hair already feels amazing. I am gonna tell you though, if you're thinking about the oil, get it. Like perfect timing right now with the 5 Flex. It's a little over $5 on FlexPay. Put it in your cart because these 2 together, that's the 1-2 punch. Like if you want super gorgeous, shiny hair, add the oil into your regimen. For sure. And if you are just joining us, we're talking about Miracle 2X. It's an incredible, incredible formula from Moremo. It's packed with ingredients like seaweed, not the seaweed, by the way, that floats on the top of the ocean, which is also beneficial, but deep in the ocean, red algae. You can see some of the incredible ingredients here. We're not putting fillers and sodium lauryl sulfates and parabens into your hair. We're literally pumping into your hair 8 proteins. That makes hair look thicker, healthier. It's going to be softer, but not weighted down. It's not like anything you've tried before. It's actually a shampoo that doesn't just cleanse, it repairs your hair. So if you have baby fine hair, you're gonna see it looking thicker, healthier, shinier. You're washing that health into the hair. So we've only done this once. This is it. We've never had a back bar professional size, but that was because you guys asked for it. Everyone is like, we love Miracle 2X. This is the regular size.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is $19, by the way. So if you do the math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these inside of this. And you are getting such a great deal. I love that it has that slow release pump. It's easy to use. You don't have to fiddle with a bunch of bottles here. I don't think we have any auto ship on this. There's no limit to how many you can grab, but no auto ship. I mean, this price is gonna go back up. The retail value is over $90. And we have just about 1,500 of these left for everybody total before we can get another batch in, which is never super quick because we are bringing you K-beauty. Like it's not that easy to just get it, you know?
Korean beauty is the thing that everyone is talking about. If you guys watch the influencers on TikTok, if you watched literally the news, we saw it on CNN this morning, everyone's talking about it. Why? Because they take out all the bad stuff. They're giving you really high quality ingredients at larger percentages. It's not about the cost, it's about the effectiveness of the product. That's what we're talking about. If you are just joining us, you have to wash your hair. Just like you cleanse your skin, just like you brush your teeth.
Look at that.
So look at the difference we could make. Your hair color will look shinier, healthier, last longer. You're not coating your hair in waxes and fillers that are unnecessary. Miracle 2X is actually a repairing shampoo. So you get in there, you give it that zhuzh in the shower, and when you rinse, you'll see less hair in the sink, less hair on the brush, more hair on your head. It really is the go-to shampoo.
It's so good. Try it. Summertime's the perfect opportunity. Again, it's hotter out. We're spending time in the sun. We're in the ocean. We're in the pools. You're putting your hair up in ponytails and hats. Like our hair is getting treated very roughly in the summertime. So I think it's the perfect opportunity to start using this.
Oh my gosh, I just saw how big my hair got. What is happening here?
It's incredible. Like, we're gonna have to zoom out a little bit to be able to get all of your hair in the shot. But that's what happens.
Yeah.
And that's, again, without 8 million other extra steps. Like, just change one thing and see how all your other products work better, because you've cleared away all the buildup and the impurities that are weighing your hair down.
All the impurities, all the stuff that your hair doesn't need, thicker, fuller hair, keep your hair on your head. Now, if you are one of the 30 million people in the US dealing with fine thinning hair, if you see little spots in the back here, whatever it is, you gotta feed that hair, you gotta give it the nutrition that it needs. That's what Miracle 2X Repairing Shampoo does. I know it's investment in a shampoo, but it is literally going to last you upwards of a year, depending on how often you use it.
Yeah.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for
this could easily be a year's supply.
For sure.
I mean, you, again,
one pump.
You're so right. My producer, Sam, she's got a lot of hair like I do. She's like, the hardest part would be retraining myself that I don't need 3 pumps of this.
That's right.
You just one pump, and you're gonna get this huge lather. I know we showed that video, and she was rinsing it out, and you could see how thick and consistent that was, and then her hair, your hair will just have this shine to it.
It has a shine, it has a body, and what I love most is you actually feel the thickness in the hair, like the health to the hair. You don't have to worry about putting in a ton of other products. You don't need a lot of styling products. We want to get rid of all of that and really get to healthy, thick, beautiful, shiny, manageable hair.
Look at her hair right here.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
It feels, you're gonna be so excited when you use this, and it really cleanses your scalp and hydrates your scalp as well. So if that's an area that you struggle, again, this is gonna be something you'll love. It's like skincare in the bottle as well, and your scalp is skin.
Yeah.
So I don't want you all to miss out. There's just about, what, 1,400 of these total for everyone. It's a $9 and change, and it ships for free, and you get to try it for 30 days before you decide if you wanna keep it or not. But if you've had anything Moremo in your hair, you should know how great the quality is gonna be. This oil.
Did you see that?